Alright, we are going to be talking about this fan booster. So let's turn it off now. So it does come with these grills here so that nothing like falls into the fan. However, when you assemble it, having the grills here leaves a gap between the fan and the housing that the hose is going to go over. So I was worried that gap was interfering with its the amount of air that it can push through. So I just took the grills out because this fan is going to be acting as a booster anyway. So there's a filter before the first level that the air goes in. I plan on using this for my soldering station. I have a filter for the solder fumes, but it's not the strongest. So I'm going to put some HVAC tubing on here and then put this under the desk so then it pushes the fumes away from me and not just like to the wall and bounce back. And it would be a little stronger, obviously, because with the fan in it. So I don't know why they do that, or if they could do something in the design that would prevent that gap. But with the one on each side, it was just too much. It looked like it would interfere with the airflow. Maybe it wouldn't, and I don't know. I didn't test it, like put some type of tool to take measurements or anything like that. I just kind of intuitively, I figured gap on each side, air is gonna be able to get into the gap as opposed to pulling it out from the source over here. Anyway, you get the cable that converts your AC to 24 DC, and you get a potentiometer, power control. This just determines how strong it is. I have not hooked this up to a multimeter and check to see if this is doing pulse width modulation or just turning the volts down between 0 and 24. Not too sure, but it does control the actual strength of this. Like right now at its lowest, you can't see it, of course, but you probably hear it a lot stronger. And actually, for a little fan, it is pretty good. I don't see any issues using this as a booster. The fume station, which already has a mildly weaker fan in it. So yeah, pretty good. Just beware of that thing with the grills. It does leave a gap. But overall, I mean, it's a fine fan. They give you a lot of extra room here with the screws. I guess they could include smaller ones, but it doesn't necessarily hurt. So one thing I do kind of wish is that it had something that could be used to mount it, like under the table. But I suppose that's more of a unique use case, so it's on me to make something, maybe print something there. Well, it's probably just for like glue. I don't know, I'll figure out something to mount it. But yeah, definitely gonna be 5 stars. Let's see. Anything else, girl? You wanna see? Oh, she don't like it. Okay, well, despite the supervisor not liking it, it's still respectful.